Hello and welcome back to another Bostonbruins franchise mode, where we are back with some more action for you. Today we're going to be doing the playoffs. So this is a big stream, and we're hoping to three-peat in this stream. And basically, that is the goal of this stream. We will not leave until we get the cup. Well, rather, we will not leave until the playoffs are done. Doesn't matter if we win the cup or not. But before that, let me go to the washroom real quick. That should give time for viewers to come to my stream. So let me go to my washroom real quick, and I'll be right back in 5 seconds. I did wash my hands. Alright, so we're back from the washroom. And let's get the stream started. I see one person watching at the moment. Really appreciate you. Actually, that's I'm watching my own stream on Twitch in case anyone comes to watch. So on second thought, yeah, that's probably me. Never mind. But let's just get the playoffs started. So here in round 1, we are facing the Leafs. And this is going to be tough. First period, 1-0 Boston, tiny Stolars. But then the Leafs rally and make it 5-1 loss. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Absolutely love to see that. God. Yesterday, I was getting raged. Hopefully, it doesn't make me raged today. Okay. Second game, 1-1 first period, 2-1. Come on. Bello, we did it. 3-1 victory here in game 2. You love to see it. Let's get it going. Also, who's in net? Seems like Tuca's in net at the moment. Okay. All right. All right. Game number 3. First period, 1-0 Boston. Ryan Dzingel. Second period, 3-1, 5-2. Let's go. Let's go. Leading 2-1 in the series. We are just gonna try and cruise along. First period, 1-0 Leafs. Second, 3-1. Okay, this game's over. 6-2 Leafs. Seems as though our losses, when we lose hard. When we win, okay. So, Leafs, 2-2 in the series. This is a crucial game. Crucial game 5. First period, 1-0 Leafs, of course. Okay, but this game, we actually have a chance. I say that as Morgan Riley makes it 2-0. We still have a chance. All right, let's hop into it. God. We're back on pro difficulty, so it's not like every game I play we're going to win. But hopefully we do well, is all I'm going to say. Let me just double check that it's on pro difficulty, because I don't want it to be a cakewalk. Because we all know rookie difficulty is too easy. Even pro difficulty in a way is pretty easy, but I like pro difficulty, as usually it challenges me quite a bit. So, yeah, it's on pro difficulty. So let's get it going. Losing 2-0, 11 minutes to go in Scotiabank Arena. This is a crucial game because if we don't win this game, then, well, basically what happens is they have all the momentum as they make it 3-2 in the series. Then we'll have to win 2 in a row to win. Not playing well. That one day game versus the rookies really made me sloppy on the ice. They really don't have a good team. Like, I don't know why the Leafs, out of all teams, sim so well. Like, they don't have much depth at all. Yet, when you play them, they always do well in playoffs. Always. William Nylander. Alright, JK NHL. 5 minutes left. I doubt we can win this game, but we can try! Saved by, I think, John Campbell. There you go. Big hit. We need a goal here, otherwise we're pretty much doomed. Oh my god, it hit the crossbar. Yeah, I don't think this game is going our way. Down 3-2 in round 1. Man, with the team we have, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense that we're losing. God. First period, 1-1. Okay. Of course Nylander has to score. Of course he does. God. 3-1. Okay. Just get out of here. Jesus Christ, man. With a team like this, a first round exit, it's not ideal, to say the least. We have to win this game, otherwise we're out of the series, boys. Come on. Here at home, we don't want to disappoint the home crowd. In good shape here, but he ends up losing the puck and overhandle. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. And this is when I made all of the Leafs players have 36 poise. So boys, that means poise does not actually matter in the game. I've debunked the claim that poise matters in this game because I lowered almost all of the Leafs players' poise to 36. We're gonna also have to switch controllers here. Toronto's lead here in the second period, a direct result of it. All right. Aggressive team offensively. Playing themselves, they win the here inside the offensive zone. And that one gets big here over the net. Put the hard hat on here. What a hit. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Tiny. Please, Tiny. Pasternak saved by Campbell. We have to score. We just simply have to score. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. But scooped up by Bergeron. Kerfoot's got it into offensive territory. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. On the attack with the Bulls. Big hit. Nice pull check inside the attacking zone. Here's a chase right in front. Swing and a miss. Takes the feed and center for the right wing. Tries to turn in front of the net. Nice save off the tender's pad. Bergeron gets tripped power play. Let's go. Let's get something going here on this power play. Not much of an argument there. Stick between the players' feet. Krejci's won the draw. Trying to get it out of danger, and he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Nice pass by Tuukka. Great pass by Tuukka. Two big saves by Campbell. Adam Ruzicka. Of course, that also gets interrupted. Near the 40-minute mark of the game. Moves it to DeBrusque. A chance to clear. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Carries it in. What a pass by Ruzicka. Yes, but it draws a 5-on-3 power play. Let's go. We have to score here. What a save by John Campbell right there. Oh my God, the EA. My God, that was gonna go in. EA just prevented a goal. Amazing. I would replay that, but I'm too frustrated to even replay that. Oh my God, and they managed to clear that. Another 30 seconds on this 5-on-3. And Campbell saves that? Are you kidding me? Campbell is a beast. God. Third period, our last chance. There you go. Patrice Bergeron scores it. 3-2. And we still have one power play left. We have some life here, boys. Bergeron. To Marchand. The Tiny Stolars ties it up 3-3. Let's go. Tie game, baby. Tie game. We're on pro difficulty, so there's a lot more credit to tying the game than on rookie difficulty yesterday when we were trying to clinch a playoff spot. Like I said, here I won't force us to win the cup. I just want to get as far as possible. Brad Marchand. Oh my God, what a pass knock. 4-3. Let's go. Boys are waking up finally. William Nylander, Charlie McAvoy, Patrice Bergeron now. TJ Brody, Andrej Kassa. Oh my God, and now we take a penalty. There we go. That hurts. But we'll make do with it. 2 for 3 on the power play for the Leafs tonight. So we really got to kill it off. Zaboro. Oh yeah, Zaboro doing it by himself. Okay. Big hit by Marchand. Zaboro will dump it in all the way for the goalie. Ilya Mikheyev. Oh, what a play by Dzingel, but then couldn't get the puck. So now we're shorthanded even more than we were. But Adam Ruzicka picks up the puck, sees Brad Marchand, the all-time shorthanded goals leader for the Bruins, who passes it for the one-timer to get some pressure. Johnny Tavares. Oh my God, Lilligren. Oh, what an interception by Zaboro. We're going to dump it in right here. Oh, what an interception by JK NHL. And Brad Marchand will just dump it in.
Fresh set of skaters here as the man advantage continues to try to make something happen.
And JK NHL will dump it in. Okay, we have an opportunity here. Brad Marchand is going to dump it, and that should do it for the power play. Big hit on Alex Kerfoot. Krejci. We kill off that power play. Massive penalty kill right there. David Krejci boxes out the defender to get the puck. JK NHL with a nice stick lift. Alex Kerfoot. Oh, snipes it. 4-4. What a save by Tuukka. David Krejci, the deep, but Bergeron gets tied up by Rasmus Sandin. Get the puck. Nice. David Krejci tries to pass it to Grzelcyk, but unfortunately cannot. Bunting. Krejci takes away the puck, passes it to Galchenyuk. Back to Krejci. Nick Patan to Bunting. Oh, nice block. But then Nick Patan steals it. Are you kidding me? 5-4 with just 2 minutes left. Oh, man. It hurts to do this again, but... let's see. Not rules. Ooh. Lower it to rookie.
James, this game looks really comfortable as a tie game. Now they're ahead. They've got to continue to push. That's center ice now. He grabs the puck. The Leafs take possession of the neutral zone. Slides the puck across to Kasha. Kasha swooping in on the attack. Boston's got the puck along the wall.
Brad Marchand.
Here's a chance of 2-on-1.
Oh my God, DeBrus just hit the post.
This contest, but this hits the goal post, and the score remains unchanged. Puck scooped up by Tavares, and now he angles it across to Ritchie. Lets the wrister go. Too much congestion, blocks the shot.
Jake DeBrus.
Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Puck lands back onto the
Tiny scores.
Let's get to a stage in the game where you think they're not going to be able to find the equalizer. Stay out, and they get it done. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Here's a short pass.
Jason Spezza, the single, scores. Hold their goalie.
They desperately need a goal. The net is empty. The extra catch.
Jason Spezza, Dzingel gets rocked.
Moves it to Kerfoot. Back in the pocket, set it up. Shot. Oh, what a stop. Pretty solid stop. And the puck goes into the corner to safety. There's the final.
And we win it. 6-5. What a win. Whew. Only in round 1. It's already been 28 minutes. Okay. There are some changes need to be made for Game 7. First of all, Brad Marchand. Tiny Pasta. That line's fine. Krejci, 3 points, -2. Bergeron, 5 points, -1. Ruzicka, 2 goals, -2. 2 assists, -2. 5 points. Jake DeBrusk on the second line. Let's get it. Dzingel, 2 goals, -1. JK, 2 goals, 1 goal, 1 assist. Okay. Rasmus Anderson, -1. McAvoy, -1. John Moore, -1. Brandon Carlo, +1. Okay, Bello. I see you. And goalies. Tuca, 875 save percentage. Let's put Jeremy Swayman in there for Game 7. This could be a mistake, but I gotta do it. Tuca's been awful. God-awful. Okay. First period. Here we go. 0-0. Toronto out shooting us 7-1. There you go. There's a power play goal for the Leafs and another one. 2-0. Amazing. Just get it over with. 3-1. Okay. Terrible first period. Can anyone show some life here in Game 7? Please, for the love of God. Okay, we're jumping in. We're jumping in already. And that's when we're in round 1. Round number 1. We're having this much struggles in round number 1. Just imagine what will happen to us. God. Tiny wins a face-off. Spezza loses a puck, then tries to make a weird pass. Oh my God, Kerfoot, what a save by Swayman. Huge hit by Tiny right there. Jason Spezza, can you outrun him? No, you cannot. 38-year-old gets hit too. Van Carlo takes a slap shot, misses a net. Tiny.
Gets the full use of his stick on the project. Takes the feed. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall.
Brad Marchand picks up the puck. 4 minutes left in the second period. Can we at least get one goal to get some momentum going?
Quick pass to Bergeron. Denied by the goaltender. There's another stop. Getting pretty good positioning here, James. He takes the 2 stops. Back to back. Takes the pass.
Patrice wide open.
Here's the pass. Toronto's got the puck. Kicked off the needle ice. The Bruins continue to have solid positioning, intercepting pucks, keeping the game close because there was no room.
Jake DeBrusk, please. Nope, not enough space.
Great defensive stick work on the play. Here's a shot, and he gets his goal out to stop.
Oh my god, second period over. We're down by 2 goals.
Welcome back, everyone. He's Ray. I'm James.
In the 7th game. Matthews, save by Swayman. That's the type of save you want. Rasmus Anderson, Pasternak. Goal! Own goal! By Timothy Lilgren. We will take it. 3-2. Let's go. Matthews goes offside. Let's go. Leafs seem tired. Will they do another choke job?
They got one back, but they still need one more overtime.
Oh my god! What a snipe by Brandon Carlo. Takes a hit to take the snipe. What a play, Brandon Carlo. Wow. What a goal. Look at this slap shot. Look at that. About to get hit. Takes a shot. Banger, baby. Bang. Let's check out the replay on that. Look at this. Instant replay here. Okay. So look at this. Okay. Okay, look at this. Brandon Carlo takes a pass. He sees an opening. Tries to rifle it. Slap shot. Rifles it up close to the crossbar. And takes the hit. Hold on. Takes the hit. Okay, look at this pass. Okay? Okay, and then look where Brandon Carlo is. Let's see. Look at this. He gets crunched, but he got the shot off. Now, let's see. Let's try and okay. And let's do a full 360. Now look at the shot. Here it comes. Hits the stick of the goalie, goes behind him. He tumbles over and it trickles into the net. Thank you very much, Brandon Carlo. 3-3 in Game 7 of the first round. Of course, plenty of hockey to be played. There's still plenty of time left in this game. So let's not get complacent. But those 2 goals tying the game have really put us back in it. What a save there. Saves past a snipe. Tiny. This time Andrej Kase learns from the mistake of a Leafs defender, allowing that slap shot to go through. One-timer Jake DeBrusk, what a robbery. What a save by Brandon Campbell. Jack Campbell, sorry. Why do I keep saying Brendan? It's Jack Campbell. Patrice Bergeron, Jake DeBrusk, Taylor Hall, Bello. Oh, another save by Jack Campbell. Ilya Mikheyev gets hit by Grzyk to make the play. Kerfoot. Pierre Engvall. Rasmus Sandin takes a shot but misses the net. Grzyk now. Jake DeBrusk. Grzyk, he scores. 4-3 Bruins. Let's go. David Krejci. Adam Ruzicka. Krejci scores! What a turnover. What a goal. 5-3 for the Bruins. We'll take it. Charlie McAvoy. Krejci. Backhand, forehand, takes a shot, saved by the goalie, William Nylander, getting past the defender now. 1-on-0, pass to Matthews. Blocked in the traffic. The turnover to Matthews, Marner. Oh, Nylander almost got that rebound. Terrible D there. Good block by Charlie McAvoy, though. Fuels a nice 1-on-1. It's all right. At this point, all we have to do is not bleed, not let them score. Nice hit right there. Jason Spezza, the former Leaf, wants revenge, doesn't get it. Charlie McAvoy takes a slap shot. Unfortunately blocked in the traffic. Jason Spezza. JKNHL. The Zingle. Charlie McAvoy. As long as we have possession, I'm happy because we're leading by 2 goals. All we have to do is hold the ship for another 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Terrible pass. Nick Ritchie to Nick Patan to Ritchie. Blocked by McAvoy. Travis Dermott. Patan. Ritchie scores. 5-4. Leafs trying to make a late comeback, fueled by former Bruin Nick Ritchie. We're really hoping they don't pull off the Bruins and tie it up with less than 1 minute to go. Well, not less than 1 minute, but will be less than 1 minute once they get the puck. So we really gotta just defend. And if they want to gift us a 2-on-0, then I'm all for it. There you go. That'll seal it up. Taylor Hall, you can kiss goodbye. Hot goalie, my foot. We allowed 4 goals. That's not the definition of a hot goalie. Alex Kerfoot. Yeah, this game is over. No way the Leafs pull off 2 goals in 30 seconds. Especially if we really ice the cake, but we aren't gonna. Pierre Engvall takes it past center ice. Ilya Mikheyev, they go empty net. If we score an empty netter, it's definitely done. Not that it's not done as of yet. Oh, they canceled the empty net. All right, whatever. That means it's for sure our victory. Alex Galchenyuk, another former Leaf. To be honest, it's over. David Krejci, too good. Nice victory there versus the Leafs to win in the first round. A very well fought first round. Came up till 3rd period of the game 7 for us to really ice the cake and take the series away. As usual, I mean, Leafs can't wrap up the series. They had a chance in game 6. They had a chance in game 7. No and no. Now we're waiting for our second round matchup. It's going to be versus the Buffalo Sabres. This should be easier than eating cake for breakfast. So we'll start off with the slow sim. First period, 3-3. Lots of scoring in the first period. Olofsson, Asplund, and Tage Thompson for Buffalo, and Tiny, Marchand, and Paul for us. Second period, Brandon Carlo gets a goal right away, 40 seconds into the period. That is what you'd love to see. And then Tiny Stolarz adds one, but then Middlestad. And then Bergeron, very high-scoring game. Very, very high-scoring game. 6-4. Already 10 goals combined between these two teams on just 46 shots on the night, as Jack Eichel, the former Boston University product, makes it 6-5, but then Taylor Hall makes it 7-5. That should be good enough. 2-goal lead, less than 5 minutes to go in the third period. We kill off that penalty. Yup, we take game one. But Victor Olofsson does make it close. Very goals every minute, every second, every 5 minutes for both teams. Again, goaltending's been a major issue in this playoffs and in this regular season. So I'm tempted to give a shot to Korpisalo, as look at this horrendous goaltending. 853 save percentage, 875 save percentage. Those aren't NHL type caliber numbers. Those are the worst numbers I've ever seen. Korpisalo, this is your chance. Grab it, my friend, and run away with it. Okay. Game 2. Let's go, boys. First period, 2-1 Sabres. Eichel, Butcher on 15 shots. Stolarz for us. Not ideal, but there's been worse. Come on. Where's Bergeron? Okay, JK NHL makes it 2-2. We'd love to see that. And shots are pretty much dead, as this second period has been a lot better for us. And for power play, though, for Buffalo, and kill it off into the third period. That's not the point. Okay. 10 minutes left in the third period. Power play. Jason Spezza, the veteran 38-year-old, on the fourth line, coming in clutch with the poise. And that's all. Jason Spezza again. Henry Jokiharju, and then Tiny Stolarz, that'll wrap it up. Victory. A lot closer than I would have liked it to be. But that hurts. Rasmus Anderson injured hurts us quite a bit. That means McAvoy can go back to the first line, as much as I regret that. Connor Clifton can come in and substitute in all lines for now. Here we go into game 3. Here we go. 0-0. First period. Low scoring game for once in the career. Charlie McAvoy on the power play makes it 1-0. But then Rasmus Asplund, out of all people, scores to make it 1-1. And then Will Butcher makes it 2-1. But then Brad Marchand, nice, 2-2. 27 shots. We're out shooting them 27-23. Another power play. This time we finally kill it off. And Ryan Dzingel, he definitely didn't show up this season, but showing up in the playoffs matters more anyway. And Matt Grzyk puts the icing on the cake. We'll take it 4-2. We have a 3-0 stronghold on Buffalo in this series. And I mean, I'm not one to say, but prepare the Bruins, because this might be a sweep. First period, 1-0 Sabres. Jack Eichel. Understood, Jack Eichel is one of the best players in this franchise mode. Also, I need to put that on multiplied by 8. John Moore, an unlikely candidate to tie it up, but we will take it. 5-on-4 power play for Buffalo. Killed off. And shots are pretty much dead even. Score is even. End of the second period. Each game is low, even more low scoring than the last. It started off with very high scoring game 1, then a pretty high scoring game 2, and these last 2 games have been pretty low scoring. Let's just see if we can get that goal that will make us win. Midway through the third period, they're outshooting us 28-24. Not a large difference. We might hop in here. 5-on-4 power play. Killed off. We're going to hop in for the overtime. Tiny loses a face-off. Pasta. Will Butcher. Con Blackwell. Nice hit. Brad Marchand trying to clear it. Jack Eichel saved by Korpisalo. What a save right there. Charlie McAvoy sees David Pastrnak. You have a 2-on-2. Charlie McAvoy gets past one defender. Takes a shot blocked. But Charlie McAvoy intercepts it. Tiny. He's the gem of our franchise. The one who matters most. Colin Blackwell now. Andrew Yoki Haru. Good pass to Tage Thompson, who dumps it in. And McAvoy gets a pop. Passes it to David Pastrnak. Tiny Stolars misses a net. Come on, Bello. You've got to get it into the net. At least have a shot on net to test the goaltender. And Owen Power, rookie in the real world. By now he's a veteran. Well, not a veteran, I should say. More of a young stud for Buffalo. Victor Olofsson, good save by Korpisalo. But they're going to prevent the sweep as they score. So they win it 2-1 in OT. It's now 3-1 in the series. But let's make sure they don't have a chance to come back in this series. Let's wrap it up in Game 5. Okay. First period, 3-0 Bruins. That's the attitude. And that's the focus. Let's go. 3-1 and then 4-1 victory. That's a statement victory right there to end off the second round. We're heading into the conference finals for the 3rd year in a row, looking to three-peat as championship. But who are we going to face? Is it a former foe in Washington Capitals, or is it going to be the New York Islanders, who have not been a major threat yet in this franchise mode? However, let's see their lines and let's do a quick analysis of whether we should win or we should lose. So looking at their lines, we all know they have a decent first line, Barzal being their main stud. 88, 85, 84. A new rookie, Callie Josephson, who they drafted #1 overall just last year in their second line. Bolivier and Eberle rounding out. Timoshaw, Nelson, and Sorensen. So they have really good. offensively, but they really don't have much superpower, much firepower. And Charlie Coyle also, a former Bruin who we traded to the Oilers, who traded him to the Islanders. And on defense, their defense also. The main theme with this team is not many big stars, but lots of depth. Pelech, Pulak, Aho, Dobson, Mayfield, and Hickey. And in net is where they really strive, with both Ilya Sorokin, 88 overall, medium elite, 910 save percentage. Coconut Hobbs, high elite goaltender, 88 overall, 974 save percentage in the 3 games that he's played. I don't know why he's over Ilya Sorokin, but I'm not the AI, so I'm not the one in control of their team. Let's go and let's make sure we win it. We can also see Oilers and Ducks in the conference finals for the Western Conference. So I'm sure Slim would be really happy about that. First period, 4-3 Islanders. Wow, explosion of offense. Barzal, Aho, Coyle, and Lee for them. Galchenyuk, NHL, JK, and Krejci for us. Second period, nothing. Okay, we still have a shot to win this, but we need a goal as soon as possible. Bergeron, Marchand, Tiny, come on, where are you folks? As well as give me a goal from Taylor Hall, maybe. Ended 5-on-4 power play. We kill it off. I don't think this is our game. Coyle scores a second and Timashov scores a second. As the Islanders make it 6-3, they win game 1 in pretty humiliating fashion as they beat us in our own home. Second game though, Kiefer Bellows in the first period for them and Jason Spezza for us. Dead even in score, dead even in shots. 5-on-4 power play for the Islanders. And Sorensen scores after the power play is over. But then Brad Marchand, there's the big boy. There is some of that first line star power that we have. I want to see more of that. Tiny Stolars, David Pastrnak, especially David Pastrnak. I haven't seen him score in a long time. And if he doesn't score, then this team, speaking of the devil, you called upon him, you called him, and he answers. David Pastrnak with a power play goal, making it 3-2 Bruins. This should be a victory for us unless we choke it late in the game. Oh, we don't. 3-2 victory. Let's go. As the Oilers tie up the Western Conference Series. Rasmus Andersson is back and ready to play. So all he has to do, replace Connor Clifton here. And I'm thinking, +5, 6 points in 14 games. Well, the second pair have been really good. Zaboros definitely can improve. Brandon Carlo, 4.0. McAvoy with a -1. Honestly, I'm tempted to replace Brandon Carlo with Rasmus Andersson here. Okay. Here in game 3, first period, 2-0, Marchand, 2 goals. As Sorokin lets up the first, then the Islanders decide, you know what, screw it, let's put Coconut Hobbs in there. And Brad Marchand says, okay, doesn't matter which goaltender I have to score on, I'll do it against both. Statement by Brad Marchand. Bolivier scores for the Islanders, giving them a shot in this third period. We're hoping to shut it down, and Brad Marchand completes the hat trick. We know Brad, oh my God, 4 goals in 1 game for Marchand. He's just taking the team, carrying them on his back. He says, don't worry, boys, I've got you. The rest of the team couldn't even score, but that doesn't matter because we hold down the fort and we win 4-1, powered by 4 Brad Marchand. As we're leading in the series 2-1, the Oilers are leading their series 2-1. Here in game 4, first period, 2-0. There you go. That first line really catching on fire now. Tiny Stolars and Pasternak make it 2-0, and then Tiny and Ruzicka and DeBrusque add 5-1 victory. We are just steamrolling on our way into the finals. We can finish it off right here in Game 5. No need to extend it. 1-1 in the first period, Galchenyuk and Bolivier. Oh my goodness, explosion time, baby. DeBrusque, Paul, Marchand, Dzingel, and Pasternak. Wrap it up, baby, because the Islanders are out of here. We're into the finals for the third year in a row, looking for the three-peat, looking stronger than ever. Don't forget, in the regular season, we almost missed the playoffs. We barely made it off a tiebreaker. And now we're in the Stanley Cup Finals versus the Ducks versus Slim Shady. Oh boy, I wish Slim was here to watch the finals, as the main battle over here is going to be between Tiny Stolars and Slim Shady. But let's go view the Ducks lines and see what their squad is besides Slim. The 93 overall created DFD for the Ducks. Okay, so Isaac Lundstrom, Zegras, and Hoffman on the first line. Not the best first line. Trevor Zegras, of course, the 21-year-old sensation, 87 overall at 21, 61 points in the regular season. We all know how deadly he can be. Isaac Lundstrom, another part of their very young core, 86-22, and Mike Hoffman for that veteran poise. Silverberg, Sam Steele, and Zach Hyman, Pat's favorite. Sonny Milano, Richard Raquel, Brandon Rust, who Seattle had, former Bruin as well, Adam Henrique, and Maxime Comtois. They've got some amazing depth, basically 85s almost everywhere. On each line, you have an 85 or above player. No player below 82 overall. Their offense is deadly, and then you look at their defense, it's even more deadly. Cam Fowler, Josh Mahura, Slim Shady, Hampus Lindholm, Hayden Fleury, and Josh Manson. A very well-rounded team, and of course, to really put the icing on cake, they have one of the best simming goaltenders. They have John Gibson. And they also have Elvis Merzlikins back up to fall onto. So it's not going to be an easy ride, my friend. In fact, I would argue it's going to be quite tough to beat the Ducks. But Tiny and the rest of the boys, they're starving for the three-peat. So let's get it going. First period in the Stanley Cup Finals. Simming at ×8 speed. We're out shooting them 9-4, 10-4, and we can't score. But then Brad Marchand breaks through the shackles, makes it 1-0. Of course it had to be Brad Marchand. Brad Marchand, we all know he is the most clutch player there is in the Bruins organization. Second in most overtime goals, almost like, I believe, second or first in shorthanded goals as well in the real world. We all know what Brad Marchand can do. Second period, DeBrusque and McAvoy make it 3-1 as Cam Fowler gets a only goal for Anaheim. 4-1, we won. The Bruins would not leave the finals without a cup. Okay. Second game we go. I'm anticipating a bit of a comeback from the Ducks here. I don't think they're going to allow us to win the cup that easily. But Brad Marchand, yet again, gets us to the right foot. We're out shooting them 16-3. We have 5 times the shot they have. So they're even lucky to be in this. It only 1-0. John Gibson's been standing on his head, and he's been carrying their team. But they just don't have the offense, whereas the Bruins have the offense. Of course, once I say that, I curse it, and Isaac Lundstrom makes it 1-1. And then Hoffman makes it 2-1. And yeah, they take it 2-1 based upon 2 goals in the third period. Classic. Okay, no worries though. I've been really happy with the way that Korpisalo has been simulating. Okay, first period, 1-0 Tiny Stolars. Yet again, the only line that can score versus John Gibson. Oh, never mind. John Gibson is collapsing as we win 4-2. Josh Mahura and Zegras tried to make a very late third period comeback, but they couldn't. We're leading 2-1 in the Stanley Cup Finals. Just 2 more games until we three-peat. It was very tough sailing up till the first round. But once we got rid of the Leafs, who of course are the toughest opposition in EA Sports, we've been cruising ever since then. Now, I'm going to slow down the sim. Reason being is that if possible, I want Data to show up and I want him to see us win the cup. Because we all know and love Data 782. By the way, check out the YouTube channel if you want a really good franchise mode creator. He's among the best that there is. As we have a 5-on-4 power play, but that's seeming to be killed off. This extremely slow pace really isn't for me, but it makes sure that I can basically let the game go in the background and I can basically do other stuff while on stream. This really hasn't been a big hit stream, unlike the first episode of the Bruins franchise mode where we had almost 10, 11 people on Twitch chatting at the same time. We had like 3 people on YouTube as well. This stream really isn't that popular, which is fine. But it just means that I don't care that much about making the sim go so slow. Still 0-0 midway through the first period. We're really looking for that three-peat. Again, like I said, the boys have weathered through a storm. I was legitimately upset with the team when we almost missed the playoffs in the regular season. And then again when we were trailing to the Leafs. But ever since then, the team has woken up. Brad Marchand had a pep talk. Bergeron had a pep talk. Of course, there's only one man who can score the first goal for us, and it always has to be Brad Marchand, and Tiny makes it 2-0. That first line of Tiny Stolars, Brad Marchand, and David Pastrnak with a +3 have been popping off this playoffs. Because Stolars 96 overall, Brad Marchand 93 overall, Pastrnak 94 overall. This is the best line in all of hockey. There's a reason that we win Stanley Cups. There's a reason that our team is so good. And it's because of this first line. And I doubt that Anaheim can really do anything about it. Because as we've seen, even though their defense is great, it can be broken through. And even though their offense is okay, on offense in this game, you need superstars. You need that heavy-hitting first line, like the Leafs have Mitchell Marner, Austin Matthews, and William Nylander. Or like we have Tiny Stolars, Brad Marchand, and David Pastrnak. That's what makes a team successful in this game, which is utterly ridiculous. But unfortunately, the game is the way that it is. And if you aren't going to exploit that, then you aren't going to win cups, is a lesson I learned in my last franchise mode with Seattle, when it took us 5 years to win our first Stanley Cup. Because for the first 4 years, I had a very, not that heavy-hitting first line, but very good depth, like Anaheim sort of has right now. Of course, Trevor Zegras will be a superstar for Anaheim eventually, and Anaheim will certainly make more appearances and definitely be rivals for us, as it's only year 3 and they've got such a young core. But between which is the better team right now, between the Bruins and Anaheim, the obvious answer is the Bruins. Let's see if Ducks can prove me wrong with a power play goal. Mike Hoffman, the 32-year-old veteran, is the only one who can score on Jonas Korpisalo, who, by the way, has been mind-blowing as a goaltender. You put in an 85 overall Tuukka Rask, no, he's going to suck. You put in Jeremy Swayman, who's like our best prospect, no, he has an 850 save percentage. But all of a sudden, you put in a random 83 overall Jonas Korpisalo, starting goalie for Columbus, who in the real world sucks, and he sims like a god. This is one of the problems that EA has yet to address in all of their NHL games, is the lack of inconsistency in goaltenders. No matter what the overall is, a goaltender can seemingly go from a 920 save percentage in one season to an 800 save percentage the next season. And that is just outrageous. It's not realistic. And yeah. But hey, again, Richard Raquel ties the game. Anaheim making this somewhat interesting. Somewhat interesting here. They make it 2-2. I'm just going to maybe alert people yet again that the Stanley Cup Finals are going on. Okay. We are really still 2-2, almost the end of the second period here in this game. We're really looking for a hero, as Anaheim has all the momentum at the moment, as they've scored 2 goals in the second period to tie it up. Hey, Data, you're watching on YouTube. Are you watching on Twitch as well? Let's go, baby. It's 2-2. Yep, also here, amazing. So you're getting like the full experience. Okay. So I didn't show you, but this is game 5 of the Stanley Cup Finals. We're currently leading 3-1 in the series, and it's 2-2, as you can see. Apparently, Korpisalo, even though he didn't work out for you in Columbus, he's been the savior for me. Midway through the first round, when it was 3-3 in the series versus the Leafs, because of course the Leafs gave me our hardest battle. Tuukka had an .875 save percentage. And Jeremy Swayman, even worse, .850 save percentage. Don't ask me how the series was tied, because apparently my offense is just that good. But that's when I said, enough of these trash goaltenders. I called up Korpisalo from the AHL, and I said, have a rip and run away with it. And Korpisalo has done exactly that. I'll show you his numbers after this game, whether or not we lose or win, especially if we win. Because honestly, in my mind, overall, 83. As an 83 overall, Korpisalo, okay. Once you come, he decides to suck. 7-2 Ducks. Yikes. I guess it's not NHL that's the problem. Right after I sing his praises, too. Apparently, Corpy just hates you. So, at the moment here, this first line I have, Tiny Stolars, Brad Marchand, and David Pastrnak, have been lights out in the playoffs. 33 points, 29, 28. Whereas the rest of the team, they aren't even scoring pretty much. Like, they are scoring, but like it's the first line really that's carrying us. Like 13 goals, 20 assists for Stolars, 6 goals, 23 assists for Pasta, 12 goals, 16 assists for Marchand. So wait, let me show you Corpy's numbers. 83 overall, 913 save percentage. And that's after letting up 7 goals in that last game. 83 overall Korpisalo. Whereas Tuukka, look at this. He was 85 overall. Now he's gone to 84 overall. And Jeremy Swayman, 85 overall, high starter, right? You would expect him to sim well. Nope, 853 save percentage, 5.16 goals against. The craziest part, 2 wins. He won 2 wins with that. With those horrendous numbers. I don't know what's more ridiculous, the numbers themselves or the fact that we 2 wins in those numbers, in those games. But Korpisalo just came in here, said, boys, Tuukka, Swayman, you're no match for me. I am the god here. 913 save percentage, 2.53 goals against. He's been my savior. Although I would say Tiny Stolars will probably get the Conn Smythe. Never mind, it wasn't 3-1. This was a chance to make it 3-1. So now it's 2-2 in the Stanley Cup Finals. Korpisalo, man, you better not blow it right now. Oh my god. No, really? 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 I'm really gonna sing his praises and then he's just gonna fail me. Wow. Okay. First of all, offense getting shut out. We're losing 3-2 in the Stanley Cup Finals now. Okay. I see how it is. Let's change up a few things. First line, nothing to change there. Bergeron down to 82 overall. Okay. We're gonna need changes here. Krejci, 17 points, -1. DeBrus, -6, 11 points. Okay. JKNHL, move up there. 8 points, 0. Sheesh. What's going wrong? Why can't we get scoring besides this first line? Ruzicka, 8 points plus 0. Galchenyuk, 10 points, -1. DeBrusk, 11, -6. Spezza, 10 points plus 3 as a 4th liner? Okay. Jason Spezza, gonna go on the 3rd line apparently. Ever since I put McAvoy back to the first pair, he's been awful. Okay. Grzelcyk, get up there. Get up there, buddy. Carlo's been better than McAvoy, too. Okay. Man. I have to put Corpy, too, because 914 save percentage. It's not like he was the root cause of that loss. Sheesh, the Anaheim Ducks and Slim Shady have a chance not only to win the cup, but they have a chance to ruin my chances at a three-peat. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. Please. Right away, David Pastrnak on the power play. That's what we want to see. Shut it down. Shut it down. We're out-shooting them. Bang! Another power play goal. Brad Marchand. Yet again, it's this first line and this first power play unit with Marchand, Pastrnak, and Tiny Stolars. They're the only ones who offense. Where are the depth guys? I mean, I won't complain about having a 2-0 lead, but we have such good depth. Where are guys like Dzingel? Where are guys like JKNHL? 5-on-4 power play for the Ducks, killed off. Thank God we have Korpisalo in net, bailing us out, because we should not. JKNHL, there we go. That's why I put you on the second line. 3-0 lead, looking comfortable here, but as commentators say, a 3-goal lead is the most dangerous lead in hockey. Come on, they shut us out 3-0 the last game. Let's shut them out. Never mind. Every time I say something good, about this team, something happens. But Korpisalo, Velo, you're the best. 35 shots on 36 shots. 5 saves for Korpisalo. Korpisalo is my hero. Look at that. Marchand, Pastrnak. Huge, baby. I have no clue why he sims so bad for you in Columbus. I have no clue. Because he's been my savior. Okay, Game 7. This is for all the marbles. This is for the cup. This is for the three-peat. Oh yeah, by the way, I showed the lines earlier in the stream, but I'll show them again for the Ducks. Sorry, let me go to view lines. So Slim is very happy. I mean, he's not watching the stream, but he would be really happy. His team is in the Stanley Cup Finals. As now we have 5 viewers. I guess it's because I told everyone that it's Stanley Cup Finals. Lundstrom, Zegras, Hoffman. Okay? First line. Isaac Lundstrom, 22, medium elite, 86. This team is going to get even better in the future. Trevor Zegras, 87, medium elite, 21. Hoffman, 85, 32. Silverberg, Sam Steele, 24, high top 6. Zach Hyman, if you guys know the legend of Zach Hyman, this has got to be the reason why they're in the Stanley Cup Finals, right? Hyman, surely it's got to be Zach Hyman. Sonny Milano, Richard Rapcal, Brandon Rust, Eric Howla, Adam Henrique, and Maxime Comte. They have depth everywhere. On defense, it gets even better. Cam Fowler, 87. Mahura, 84, high top 4D. Slim Shady, that's their star, as Slim would like to call it. He's the best player. I mean, to be fair, he's really good at what he does. Yeah, they are. If there's any team to beat us, this is a team that would beat us. Because they've got depth everywhere. Like, they're a very well-constructed team. Look at this. John Gibson. This is another one of those guys. He just sims like an absolute god. 921 save percentage for John Gibson. And guess what? Elvis Merzlikins, 3 games in the playoffs? No worries. Save percentage. Yeah, that's right. Both Columbus goalies. And in the regular season, 28 games, 908 save percentage. It's as if the Columbus goalies just hate you. They're only there to spite you. Because these numbers aren't bad at all. Numbers are not bad at all. But John Gibson, 921 save percentage. With that stacked of a team, it's going down to the wire. I can feel it. All right. First period. Brad Marchand, Bergeron, get us on the right foot. Not Bergeron, sorry, because he's 82 overall. We're out shooting them 8-2 with 2 power plays, man. Come on. Tiny Stolars, let's go. The 96 medium franchise created player gets it done. What a... Come on. Let's run away with it. We're out shooting them 20-5. How is this a tie game? We're out shooting them 20-10. JK NHL, let's go. Makes it 2-1. John Gibson, man. What a stud he is in this game. But he's like borderline impossible to get. Nor will I get him because it's not realistic. Okay, but we are leading 2-1. Third period. 60 minutes. No, not even 60. 20 minutes to go until a three-peat. Please, I beg you, play some defense. As now all of a sudden, hey, let's let Anaheim to outshoot us. This is outrageous. This is outrageous. What is our defense doing? But just 5 minutes left. Okay, we're jumping in. Versus computer game. Look at that. I mean, they are just stacked. 96 offense, 97 defense, 90 goaltending. Whereas us, 100 offense, 92 defense, and so-called, quote-unquote, 83 goaltending. We all know in disguise Korpisalo is as good of a goaltender as there is, at least for this playoffs. Please, I beg you, all we have to do is hold down the fort for 4 minutes until we win the cup. The three-peat. God, Corpy. Reign Corpy the king. Okay. Come on. Tiny on the face-off. Wins it. Rasmus Anderson. To Brad Marchand. The Tiny Stolars. Pass enough. Nice pass to Rasmus Anderson. Dumps it in. Brad Marchand picks it up behind the net. Okay. Rasmus Anderson. Intercepted by Sonny Milano. Brian Rust. Yeah. Anaheim have it deep in the offensive zone. Corpy Bello holds it off. Make sure that we don't have any rebounds. Some after thing tussle. There it is. The majestical Stanley Cup in front of the home crowd. If we get the three-peat in front of the home crowd, baby, it's as magical as it gets. First line versus first line. Just 2 minutes. Come on. Don't blow it. Brad Marchand, the most clutch player there is in this organization, both in the real world and in this game. Trevor Zegras passes it to Mike Hoffman. A little bit dangerous. What a block by Tiny Stolars. Grizzlick, 50 seconds, Bello. 50 seconds. 40. Empty net. They go empty net. Trevor Zegras to Isaac Lundstrom. Saved by Korpisalo. Isaac Lundstrom. Desperation now. Isaac Lundstrom somehow deets 2 defenders. Hampus let go. Korpisalo. Oh, you beauty. Oh, you beauty. Korpisalo. Oh my God. Oh boy. 31 seconds. Just hold them off, please. Jacob Zaboral. Oh my God. Oh my God. Zach Hyman. What a save. Korpisalo. Oh my God. We're going to have to instant replay that. He just robbed the legend Zach Hyman. Look at this. Hold on. Let me get a better angle. I'm like pretty new to this. Sorry, I'm really bad with the camera. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's do the overhead play. That makes it easier. So, let's see. Zaboral, right? What a brilliant idea, by the way. Look at this. Look at this pass. Pass it right to Anaheim. Okay, what a, nice shot. Look at this rebound. Zach Hyman, right in front of the net. Half the net is open right here. Half the net. Korpisalo just sprawls. Get that left pad. What a save. What a be the game clinching save. Jacob Silverberg, again, Anaheim. You have limited time here. You have very limited time here. Corpy. Top 10 hits. Look at that. Zach Hyman. Oh, man. I feel bad for Zach Hyman. Maybe later in this franchise mode, I pick him up. Okay. 10 seconds left. No way. Yeah. Can you believe it? We go offside, but for the first time since... When was the Islanders three-peat data? For the first time in over 40 years, an NHL team has completed a three-peat. The Boston Bruins are your Stanley Cup champions yet again. 3 times in 3 years. 3 cups in 3 years. First 3 years of the franchise mode. First 3 Stanley Cups of the franchise mode. As Islanders 1980. Okay, so yeah, the first time in 39 years that a team has three-peated, as we're in 2022. We yet again win another cup. Brad Marchand has 4 cups now. He will go down as a Hall of Famer for sure for the Bruins. And let's not forget the valuable contributions from Korpisalo winning his first Stanley Cup. Well fought, very well fought by Anaheim. They tried their best. I have a feeling that we'll see them a lot in the Stanley Cup Finals in the future years. Look at Brad Marchand. Look at David Krejci. We're the only team. I know Krejci went to Czechoslovakia in the real world, but since we were winning so many cups, we convinced him to stay in the NHL up till the end of his career. Tiny Stolars wins his first Conn Smythe of his career. He is a big part of this franchise mode, the 96 overall created medium franchise. And now I welcome David Pastrnak, the captain of the Bruins. He's been the captain since Chara left 3 years ago. I welcome him in front of the home crowd to take his 3rd cup as captain. What a legend. What a cup. What a captain. He's been a leader. In this universe, I gave it to Pastrnak rather than Bergeron, and it has worked out. Boys, remember this for another 1,000 years, because not many cups come. David Krejci holds the cup. No, sorry, Jake DeBrusk. They have like the exact same hairstyle. That makes 0 sense. But Jake DeBrusk holds a Stanley Cup. Then who's it going to go to next? It's going to go to Brandon Carlo, the 84 DFD. And lastly, the unprecedented, but after this round, the unprecedented hero. We know he didn't win the Conn Smythe, but what he did win is the hearts of all Bruins fans. In a time of desperation, in a time of frustration, he came in and gave the fans a new hope. Look at them cheering the number 1 greatest goalie, Jonas Korpisalo. What's funny is in all 3 cup runs, the three different goalies have hoisted the cup. Tuukka hoisted the cup for the first cup run. Swayman hoisted the cup for the second cup run. And Korpisalo won the 3rd cup. Thank you so much, Data, for dropping by. I'm so glad you got to come see the three-peat. And this was just lights out. Korpisalo is my favorite. Thank you so much, Data. I'll see you in the Discord server. What a three-peat. What a franchise mode. Yeah, I'm wrapping up this stream. Yeah, you came in for the perfect timing. Really, you came in at perfect time. Talk soon, my friend. Talk soon. Okay, so there are some things that I do want to see, such as I want to see, well, player stats, definitely. Obviously, Tiny Stolars, Marchand, Pasternak, just that first line. What a first line. I mean, simply put, this first line is amazing. Marchand, Pasternak, Krejci, Hall, DeBrus, J.K. NHL, Bergeron, Spezza, Galchenyuk, McAvoy, Grisick, DeZingle, Ruzicka, Moore, Carlo, Anderson, Clifton, Zaboro. In net, of course, Korpisalo, 922 save percentage. You heard that right. 922 save percentage. What a goalie. What a story. In the whole league, in the playoffs, I think Stolars probably led the whole league too. Yeah. Connor McDavid was great for them. Unfortunately, they lost in the conference finals. Zegras was great. Cam Fowler as a defenseman really lit it up. Oh man, what a run. What a three-peat. Now let's look, because I didn't check out regular season stats in last episode. So Marchand, 84. See, look, Bergeron, he's now 82 overall, but the man had 78 points. There's some respect here. Pasta, 67. Krejci, McAvoy, Zaboro, DeBrus, all were really good. And in nets in the regular season, no one was great. Not even Korpisalo, 895 in the regular season. But it all worked out. So let's go quickly check out the leaders and other such interesting facts. So entire league for goalies, who would win the Vezina? I think it's gotta go to Alex Nedeljkovic. 63 games played with a 920 save percentage. Yeah, that is my candidate for the Vezina. Gibson was great. Bennington, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, Kemper, Danko, Bobrovsky was decent. Spencer Knight was great as well. Shesterkin, Leonard, Grubauer, all these goalies were great. Josh Dubois, as a rookie, was amazing as well. Coconut Hobbs even was pretty decent. Lots of good goaltending. Let's look at all skaters, and there you go. Commander Data has won his first Art Ross. 119 points, 65 goals, 54 assists. McKinnon, Rantanen, Draisaitl, Kucherov, McDavid. Brandon Gallagher had 95 points. Barzal, Monahan, Kane, Ovechkin, Point, Tiny Stolars, Yamamoto, Makar, Marchand, DeBrincat, Crosby, Matthews, Strome, Voracek, Barkov, Kuznetsov, Goudreau, Malkin, Radulov, Bergeron, Marner, Tarasenko, Jesperi Kotkaniemi, Kirill Kaprizov, Timmy Stutzla, Jack Hughes really starting to pick up the pace as well. Cole Caulfield, Domi. Lots of names here. Zach Hyman was great for the Ducks, 57 points. Love to see it. Okay, let's sort by defenseman. See who won the James Norris. It's going to be Cale Makar, no doubt. Darnell Nurse had a great season as well. But it's got to be Cale Makar, 86 points. Yeah, it's got to be Cale Makar. Let's look lastly at rookie skaters. Let's see the Carter. Looks like Lafreniere, 61 points, 87 overall. Would probably be the winner. Cam Hughes, also on the Blues, had himself a nice season. He actually grew quite a bit. Drysdale, Romanov, Leshinshin, Yalonen, Holtz, Raymond, Lavoie, Soderstrom. Kyle Wood has made the NHL. 82 overall. Top 4D. He was great for the Red Wings. Not many rookies, to be honest, this year. Not as many as the past two. Maybe a rookie goalie wins Rookie of the Year. Probably not, but honestly, with how low the rookie scoring was, in my mind, Joshua Dubois. But I know it's not actually going to be him, unfortunately. He was great, he was great for Minnesota in his rookie year. Miroslav Askarov as well was his first rookie season. Ladder, Viglainen, Soderstrom, Sogard, Coconut Hobbs, of course. Yeah, some good stuff. Let's go sim to the draft. And that's probably going to wrap it up. We're just going to check out awards. So in the Calder Cup, Iowa Wild win it. So here are the results of the draft lottery. Winnipeg at number 1, Seattle number 2, San Jose number 3, Arizona, Los Angeles, Ottawa, Philadelphia, New Jersey, Nashville, Los Angeles, New York, Minnesota, Carolina, Pittsburgh, and Chicago. Draft class won't be that great. Never mind. There are plenty of options, of course. Let's go see retired players. Marian Gaborik calls it a career. Pominville, Steen, Eriksson, Bufflin, Jokinen, Phaneuf, Cogliano, Horton, Ham Hughes, Hansel, MacArthur, Abdelkader, Soderberg, Richardson, Green, Helm, Lewis, Ryan, Reed, Gauck, Brown, Sabatica. Just not that big of retirements, honestly, if I'm going to be honest. Goalies retiring. Oh, Ryan Miller, one of Slim's favorites, retires. Mike Smith, Corey Schneider, McBackup, Toivonen, Deason, Hoagie, and Popperly. Alexander Steen is now coach. Coach retirements. Elliot Staples, our goaltender coach, decides to call it a career after winning a cup. And one of our coaches in the AHL also retire. No worries. Let's go to view draft class. I just want to use the interviews here. Of course, I'm interviewing myself at the moment. So, when are you ready, boy? NHL ready. Let's go. Play style, playmaking, and let's talk about your skills and your strengths. Silky smooth hands. Okay. Makes sense. Thank you so much. Of course, we actually know that he's high franchise as well as him, a Dill Bag as well. Let's go interview the Seattle legend, Clinton Griffith. So, first of all, you're definitely NHL ready. We all know that. You're 96 overall. Yeah. Play style, give me a breakdown of your play style. Power forward. And let's talk about your weaknesses. Needs to use your head more. Okay. And we also have the high franchise goaltender. So, NHL ready. I know that, yeah. And then I don't need to know his goaltending style. Let's talk about your skills. Let's talk about your strengths. Reflexes. And biggest weakness, puck control. But more than willing to work at it. Great attitude. And there we are at the draft. So let's go see the awards. As Tiny Stolars is back up to 97 overall. So we complete the 3P. President Trophy went to Colorado this year. Anaheim Ducks, Bruins. 4th time we've made finals now, because you gotta remember in real life we also made the finals. So Art Ross to Commander Data, Hart to Commander Data, McCarr with the James Norris, McKinnon with the Lady Bing, Lafreniere with the Calder, Tiny with his first Conn Smythe, Binnington with the Vezina, Nedeljkovic with the William M. Jennings, Adam Fox with the Bill Masterton, and the goalie, the coach of the Vegas Golden Knights wins Jack Adams. Ryan O'Reilly Trophy goes to Ryan O'Reilly. Commander Data also with the Ted Lindsay and the Maurice Richard. So he breaks the 4-year streak of Ovechkin, and he claims it. So there are the awards. Let's also quickly just see the AHL, how we did. We made it to the second round, it seems like. In the regular season, though, our players were great. Yeah. Montembeault was great. Korpisalo in the AHL was amazing. Whole league-wise, I mean, there's not much interesting, but whole league-wise, Fabian Lisseau was the Art Ross winner again. Defenseman-wise, Lucas Carlson was the best. Goaltenders-wise, tough, but I would probably go Jesper Wallstedt or Samuel Montembeault. Okay, and the last thing I want to see is rookie skaters. Not really any great rookies. Rookie goalies. Plenty more rookie goalies, but again, really not that great, any of them. So that's kind of disappointing. Let's go check out AHL trophies. So Iowa with the 2-peat in the Calder Cup. Marlies won the President's Trophy. It was Iowa versus Penguins. An individual, Lisseau, Fabian Lisseau with the Art Ross and the Hart, and the Maurice Richard for the second year in a row. Higgins won that. Phaneuf actually wins the James Norris. Corey Crawford also wins the Vezina. Kovanov with the MVP in the playoffs. Lisseau also had Bill Masterton, which is nice, I guess. Montembeault with the Montembeault, Korpisalo, and Matisse all get the William M. Jennings. So yeah, that about wraps it up. We do have some other small things to check, like, well, we gotta see our watch listed to go and see how they did this season. So we know how Slim Shady did. 25 points plus 11. Not his best numbers of his career, that was last season, but still very respectable, especially considering he only played 71 games. And in the playoffs, he was also really good, well, defensively at least. And then we have Commander Data, who took the third step forward this season and really became the greatest. 119 points, plus 42, just beastly. In the playoffs, he had 8 points, but they couldn't do anything. Watermelon is up to 78 overall after his monstrous AHL year, 69 points. So he should be in the NHL soon. And I'm guessing they've definitely signed him by this point. Tiny, we know how he did as well, 87 points. And in the playoffs, a mighty 36 points for the Conn Smythe. We also know how JK NHL did. He had a much better second season, 51 points, -5. In the playoffs, he stumbled a little bit, but he was still good, 10 points +2, as he's up to 85 overall. Studnicka is up to 84 overall. He had 48 points for Colorado, and in the playoffs, he had 1 point. But his negative is very concerning given that Colorado is so good. Trent Frederick, 83 overall, 21 points +0. In the playoffs, 1 point and a -2. Emilio is up to 79 overall too now, after his year in the AHL. Jeremy Lauzon is up to 81 overall, 8 points and a -25. Oh boy, Colorado, that trade really backfired on you, didn't it? Holy, -25 and 1 point in the playoffs. I would get rid of him if I was Colorado, but we all know the AI will probably not listen. So Coconut Hobbs actually went down in overall, which makes no sense to me. He played perfectly fine, but Joshua Dubois is now 87 overall as well. He played really well, so it makes sense that he's now high overall. So there's our custom players as well. Next thing is progress reports. Let's go see who grew, who didn't grow. So Bergeron does get some statistical growth back to 85 overall, which is nice. Natural growth, naturally he's declining a ton, but he's growing a lot in terms of statistical. JK also, Marchand gets some statistical growth. Krejci as well, statistical growth up to 86 and some natural growth as well. Tiny, statistical growth and natural growth. Jason Spezza is down to 79 overall. So I really don't see him coming back unless it's for a very cheap offer. Galchenyuk, statistical growth. Koryaluk now is up to 80 overall with natural growth. So he should join the NHL next year. Tuukka down to 85 overall with statistical minuses and natural minuses too. But the caveat is I have to keep him. Ruzicka is growing, 81 overall now. DeBrusk, 84. Pastrnak actually increases in potential all of a sudden somehow to high franchise. There's no way he actually grows, but I'll take it, I guess. McAvoy, 90 overall. Hall, Swayman all stay the same. Rest of the boys don't grow. How about in the system? Lazarev grows, 62 overall. Stasiak, 61. Zamnov, 57. Walsh, he's a 70 though. Kulikov, Versi, Latipov grows a little bit. Nielsen, Fitzgerald, 78 overall. He should grow more. Stringer to 68 overall. Matisse, 76. Fabian Lissow should be a fourth liner next season, I believe. So there's a progress reports as well. And lastly, all we have to do is send out some extensions. David Krejci does not want to return, but I want to keep him. So let's first try the 85% rule. So Krejci does not want to return. We will try the 85% rule for the first offer because this is the most leverage we have. But we should be able to re-sign him at any given moment. And he's one player I'm even willing to overpay to keep in the team. 4.76. So let's go 5 mil because that's more than 85%. Patrice Bergeron, though, does want to re-sign. 2 years he wants. Let's give it 1 year because 1 year he wants a cheaper contract. One year at around 4.6 mil as well. So let's give him 4.7 mil. All expiring. We do have plenty of people expiring. But they're mostly guys that probably won't come back. Like Spezza does not want to re-sign, so we won't give him one. And like these guys are all small contracts. Only real people are Bergeron, Krejci, and technically Dzingel and Galchenyuk, but we will see about them when we need to see about them. Any goaltenders expiring is a question. I do think goaltenders are expiring. Yeah, Tuukka, Swayman, and Corpi. With the performance that Korpisalo just did, I'm very happy to bring him back. So 1.3 mil for Korpisalo. There we go. Jeremy Swayman also wants to come back. He only wants 1.8 mil as well, so that's pretty great as well. Even like an 8-year contract, we can afford that. But what keeps him as an RFA? Only the 1-year option, and he wants 2 years. So yeah, I might as well give him. And he wants 2 years. So yeah, I might as well give him. Let's give him 5 years at. $3.85 million. And then Tuukka Rask his demands are also dropping. For him, I just want to do a 1-year contract. So 0.85 times 3. 3.325. 2.8 mil, basically. Give him 2.85. And yeah, contracts dealt with, everything dealt with. That is the end of the stream. So I thank you so much for watching this episode, another Bruins episode of, plenty of ups and downs. And yeah, that's all for now. Thank you. Bye.